Hi, welcome back to Outdoor Gear and Skills. It's been 3 weeks since I moved to Kingwood, Texas, just north of Houston, and been able to went into Houston a few days ago on New Year's Day. We did a scavenger hunt downtown. We went to a place called Putt Shack and did indoor miniature golf. That was really cool. And I've ridden my bike a few times on the Greenbelt Trail, paved trail that goes all throughout Kingwood. And I did look it up. Kingwood is 14,000 acres, and so I believe it's about 53,000 or 53 square kilometers. Uh, the nearest town that we lived in Southern Oregon was about 22, 23 acres, something like that. So it's more than double that. It's pretty big, but I am getting to the point where I'm kind of learning now where the roads are, and I'm getting to the point where I know what road to take to get to another road, to go somewhere like get out toward the freeway and go into downtown or the airport. Yesterday I navigated back from the airport without GPS, so that was kind of good, at least trying to get my bearings. It's been really kind of confusing here for me, not really having landmarks and no mountains or major freeway or anything close by that I can use as a guide. And a lot of the vegetation, the trees, the neighborhoods look the same. So I haven't memorized the different subdivision names yet, but I'm at least kind of getting somewhere. But one thing that surprised me is I did not expect that Houston would feel cold at all. I know that it's really humid here. The summers are really hot, humid, kind of miserable, probably really miserable. But um, being here in December and then just the last couple of days in January, I've been wearing a sweatshirt to the gym, as I'm walking there and back, and wore long pants and a flannel shirt. Right now I got a pair of shorts on and I'm out in my backyard, and it's a little bit on the cool side, and I didn't expect that I was going to come here and have it feel cool. I thought it was going to be hotter overall, warmer at least, but it's been on the cool side a couple times, so that's something kind of different, and trying to get used to how the weather feels. Sometimes it has started really overcast, and then toward midday it just breaks out, and then it'll get quite warm, things like that. So it's a little bit different as far as trying to get my lay of the land and how the weather's reacting. So it is kind of nice. I've got some hoodies, flannel shirts, things like that. That I'm glad I don't have to get rid of those or box them up and not use them. But it is a little bit different than what I expected. Thankfully, have not had any run-ins yet with any rattlesnakes. As I've been on the green belt, I've seen a few good-sized rabbits running across the trail. And as I got over by the golf course, there's kind of a little pond or lake there. I saw a few turtles in there. I got over to a park, and it had, I think it's the West Fork of the San Jacinto River. There were like 20 turtles in there, and so that's something that'll be kind of cool to go take my grandson to see those. So it is definitely different, and trying to get my lay of the land. I've been paying attention when I'm driving my Ford Explorer, what direction I'm going in, so I can try to get things laid out. But I was able to find a barber and get trimmed up a couple days ago, so especially right up in here. So get that taken care of. So that was nice. But overall, we've really loved it here. It's just been a little bit different than I anticipated. I just, like I said, expected some more heat and things like that. So it is kind of nice. I do like having that variety. And on New Year's Eve, there were fireworks going off for hours before midnight, and people all over the neighborhood were just lighting stuff off for probably 3 to 4 hours. So can't wait for Independence Day this July and see how that is, rodeos and all that kind of stuff. But it's been a fantastic place. But again, that's one of the nice things that I like is coming to a new area, kind of exploring, finding different things. Where am I going to gas up? Where am I going to, where are we going to do our shopping? Pharmacy, we've got to look for doctors, dentists, all that kind of stuff. So, but it's just awesome. So far, Kingwood's been fantastic. We love it and very excited to be here. I also have a couple other developments that I'm going to share in the next week or so on a video, so I'm very excited for that. As always, appreciate you watching, and I'd love to hear in any comments if, did you move to a new place and things were much different than you anticipated, or did you go from a hot to a cold climate, or like me, did you go from high altitude to low altitude and things like that, and how did it affect you? I'd love to hear it in the comments. As always, thanks for watching Outdoor Gear and Skills, and we'll see you out there.